Dhoni walked up to the umpires, you could read his lips. He was saying that you've given him out. How can you call him back now? Did you look at the screen?
Yeah, two, three things. Let's go back. There's a lot of interesting parts to this. First part is Rahul Tewatia takes a review of a decision that he didn't need to take. He was plumb out. Stephen Smith looked at him and said, look, I really don't care because, we are not likely to review another one. So all this starts because Rahul Tewatia actually takes that review. He shouldn't have taken that review. He was plumb and Steve Smith knew it. He was just giving it to him. So it starts from there. The second part of it is, you're absolutely right. He wouldn't have gone up to the umpire, and what Dhoni said was absolutely correct. The third part, and which is the umpire is under no stress to give a decision when there is no review left, to say that this decision is because it was an LBW or it was a caught. He's under no obligation to announce that at that point in time. He could look out for caught as well. Then if he's not satisfied, he can go for LBW as well. Now, if you don't have a review, where does this at all go to the third umpire? If it does go to the third umpire, why is he not LBW? In that case, the original decision, why is he not LBW? So there's a whole can of worms out here. I think firstly, the umpires shouldn't have gone upstairs to start with, which is what Dhoni said. Dhoni said, I'm not doubting. I'm not sure whether I caught it clean or not, but I am not sure what happened out here. And that's the basic point.
Yes, absolutely. And I think you make it a very good point about the Tewatia decision, because again, we tried to read lips over there. It hit him on the toe. It was going to crash into the base of stumps, and they should have had the review up their sleeve. And this is where you see maybe that relationship between Steve Smith, Tewatia, non-Indian captain. Maybe he was just trying to be a little polite. I don't want to be harsh on the youngster. If he thinks he wants to go for it, yeah, man, as you said, go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think under those circumstances, what has happened, and it's interesting because I feel that in circumstances like this, once umpires have been put under the pump, this is the second time umpires have been put under the pump, and the fact of the matter is that we are aware that a lot of international umpires, normally there's a far bigger complement of international umpires that come in. They haven't come in, and actually this was a great opportunity for us to show that our umpires are as good as anywhere there. I think they're feeling the pressure a bit, and one of the worries that we have is that captains like a Dhoni or somebody like that, there's a tendency to turn around and say that, okay, I'm going to back off. Here it's actually happened the reverse. They've gone and overtaken a decision, and Dhoni's told them, look, you can't do this. It's not that I'm doubting. I might not have caught the ball cleanly, but what reason do you have for going upstairs if you haven't gone so far?